come through the crowd like David, full of vigor like who is this nigga? Knowing God of Israel, they hit him once with the trigger, never knew it hit him. I'm like David, the way I sling shot, Samson go ram your ham on your weak block. I judge aim, you know. Put that head out. They gon' leave ya. Attack like Peter. Don't come for my leaders either. With I got still think I'm Abraham. More than cow. Woke up clutch. Check my attributes. Smart. BK. Speed. 99. Drift. Underestimate. Discipline, I.S.U.P.K training, Hebrew Academy, ready to bring you back. You've been in need, now hope you don't comply. So I slip.
Been in this shit for some years. I got Hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this I.S.U.P.K had nothing, we on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life. This you Saints had. This the third cat he been in, he a J-cat. Niggas tryna steal the sauce, but I ain't make the rules. I can look, flag on the plate. They grabbing face masks. Niggas always saving hoes with your cape back. The only killer that you know without no face tag. Hell yeah, my bitch bad. Proverbs 31. Yeah, this is not a drill. I be 30'd up. Yeah, he about to crack the sky. You better hurry up. It's all bad when you see us hang that jersey up. He a fed, he a op, got his cover blown. Look, I'm really outside without no skelly on. It's one West, if he broke another oath. I got the play, we about to take another zone. They was sleeping on the team, now they comatose. Left his brother out to dry, guess he wanna fold. Put the oil on his head. That's another soul. I try to tell you, we a pro, don't do this shit at home. She ain't happy, left her man, she a 304. He try to justify that shit, he broke the penal code. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never shit. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. Hey, this I.S.U.P.K had nothing, we on fellowship. Gotta watch these niggas, they be cointel. LeBron ain't never killed nobody, but I know he will. That's off the back. He ain't loyal to his brothers, how you follow that? She either working with her hands or she off her bag. Broke bitches, yeah, they down there give me heart attacks. You see that banner from my head, I'm a part of that. These niggas cowards, pussies, we don't want no parts in that. They let our warrior out of prison, he ain't going back. Ain't no be speaking on the truth, cause we with all of that. Look, before they started dissing, there was fans first. You will never catch me digging in no man purse. I'm speaking bullshit that make my head hurt. Burn my fingers from the Michael Drake. Through my away. I never see him, tell him come on from they hiding place. We can't do it, we told them we gon' find a way. They rather march 1,000 deep, we rather feed the people. They wouldn't put on all black, now you reading Hebrew. I.S.U.P.K the standard if you speak on Hebrews. Don't think they solid, get with them niggas just gon' leave you. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey, this I.S.U.P.K ain't nothing. We on fellowship. Been in this shit for some years, I ain't never left. Nigga try to save his life like he's scared of death. I got hellstar on my body, bitch, I'm heaven sent. Hey,
It's the lit. Niggas act hard, you better stand on it. We on every corner, we stamping it. You better get your life for this camp shit. Cause dog, if niggas charged up, you get. It ain't my fault that these niggas frauds ain't my fault that them niggas rats. If your colors fly, you don't get that shit go. Right. You got this. Right. That shit. Right. You best get it. You get it. You got that. Right. That shit go.
Wanna go to war, gotta hop into the van. Tryna cut the scene of something you don't understand. Getting tough from my betterment, better take it like a man. How you walk away for camp? If you're willing to die, you better be willing to stay. Take a trip around the world, see a bunch of corners held by them I.S.U.P.K niggas. All them I.S.U.P.K niggas go to camp. And I'm on Shamar, hanging out the car. When I pull up straight to the battlefield, and I'ma make sure niggas make it back home. Say, nigga, what you thought? Yeah, anything moving, I be on. Gotta remind them, we never like them niggas that you saw. If you hear back up, that'll be your last time. Get out the way, the price to pay before.
That shit go.
Nah, for real though.
Love. That shit go. Love. You best get it. Right. Or you'll get. Right. Love. That shit go.
This my initiation, introductory statement. Fuck them all if they participating in off the record conversation. Shit major. Stolen favors, mass that's admiration. My youngin' brought his torch to the finish line, but I'm just glad he made it. And he ain't even trying to crack heads. He just know the danger. In the city filled with anger, the skyline filled with angels. Twist the burner, shoot from different angles. Twisted fingers, read the coded language. Man, what's the vibe, dog? I feel amazing. I found a stage door, but don't know what I came for. I'm nothing like a soft touch. Don't touch it if it ain't yours. I'm a remnant of a great source. Nigga, so many rappers would be better off as actors. Benefactors to the confusion, no solution. Magic now. Shitting like a restroom. They hold venom intentions, eating the way they gum line the most high. Giving niggas crowns, and I want mine. Fuck the lunch line, cause I don't take the lunch breaks, no lunch dates. Bottoms up, and all I had to do was tap her front brakes. I'm beat raw vision, war written, the word written, more law written, provide I'm living. Understand the terms. You got a dollar, hunters purified. It's time to feed the worms. This my initiation, introductory statement. Fuck them all. Yeah.
They just hate it when I pop shit. Bitch ain't on my level, I just add her to the block list. Think she gon' gain a space, showing to me topless. Nah, baby, stop this. Go ahead and cover that. I'ma give you game and some bread, go and double that. Let me see if you an asset or liability. Show me how you bring that cash back if you feeling me. Show me love. I be in that box like a golden glove. Pound for pound, put it down like it was heavy holding up. Know what's up, feel it in the air when we rolling up. Phil Collins used to joy riding in the stolen truck. Used to call them Johnnies out in Philly, did it constant. Bringing everything to the table like the contents. I'm an open book, read it and grab the concept. Trigger finger, doing so many curls, just growing biceps. Many death threats for real, and ain't no love on the other side. One's wrong, don't make another right. You had yours, but you wanted mine. No love on the other side, plotted on every other night. But that's all in another line. No love on the other side. The life was get love from the nerds, get love from the bitches in the hood to the birds. Whether on a 9 to 5 or you get it off the curb, just get up out the system, you gon' get what you deserve. I mean, I remember duffel bags full of herb, quarter after quarter till I stumbled on the bird. Masked up in Philly is like every day the purge. I mean, I'm just giving insight on the day to day before I leave the game. Step back and this Gates had to go round, sound like an 808 human. I'm a different species, the feces with the music. Yeah, I can't help but get you rappers in line. Hollow tip fragments, all in back of your spine. 4-4 bulldog, all you packers are 9. I've been around the block. I spin that a couple times, yeah. And it only gets realer, not a bit, but no miles in it, straight from the dealer. You sweet, can't be around you niggas, I'm a diabetic. Every sheet, every line, every bar is a diuretic. I'm elite, I know the bar high, that's ain't no love on the other side. One's wrong, don't make another's right. You had yours, but you wanted mine. No love on the other side, plotted on every other night. But that was all in another No love on the other side. One wrong don't make another's right. You had yours, but you wanted mine. No love on the other side. Yeah. Ain't no love on the other side. Yeah. Tell me why you wanna take my life. Ain't no love on the other side. It ain't no love on the other side. Ain't no love on the other side.
Heavy for niggas in the truth, though. Damn. And if I finish without you, no, hope you remember. Back in the days, before we went our separate ways. Now you're pushing me away. I look up to the Father and pray. My nigga, won't you save me? I try to do what's best for my family, but they think I'm going crazy. Turn they back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you save? Turn they back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you hear it? Gone, butter gone. Damn, I'm missing Big Ray, my brother gone. I'm looking for a better day, seeing it. It's something about me changing my life, they ain't agreeing with it. And all I said is I ain't doing this no more, I ain't doing that no more. I probably trying to build a solid foundation for people after you. They trying to build a system that set you up just to capture you, lock you down and shackle you. And this devil is tactical. 400 years a slave, it's time for a sabbatical. They calling you a radical, switching it up so masterful. Gotta be extreme to do better jobs than these pastors do. So why they laugh at you, steady calling you evil? I'm putting in work, hoping the Lord come and get his people. Saying, save me, crazy. Turn it back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you save me? I try to do what's best for my family, but they think I'm going crazy. Turn it back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you? Know it's hard without you, cause I'd rather be with you. I hope you get the picture. And if I finish without you, know I stuck to the scriptures. I just hope you remember. Back in the days, before we went our separate ways. Now you're pushing me away. I look up to the Father and pray. My nigga, won't you save me? I try to do what's best for my family, but they think I'm going crazy. Turn they back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you save me? I try to do what's best for my family, but they think I'm going crazy. Turn they back on me, now I am the enemy. My nigga, won't you?
Though it's hard without you, cause I'd rather be with the picture.
They said fear Palestinians, then tell me native Indians. How these us gon' take us serious? They don't. It's silly thing. You can fight a Russian. I'm so woke to be to a nation. It'll never be peace. Tell them free the reservation. Till it's backwards. They don't know that they exist no more. Ever try reaching out for help and you just get ignored? Pick up vices like drugs or child fill a void. They get a youth like killing. He was just a boy. Niggas poor ain't the norm, but you don't know how it feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how it feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how it feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how it feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know. Mama on the stage crying. She just lost her only son to gang violence. Pops level 4 yard talking through the vents. Have you been trying to hood events? Have you ever been hated just because your skin? Have you ever worked all week and couldn't pay your rent? Life is triple, try and catch my balance. Every step feel like I'm walking backwards. Credit card for God's balance. I come from where it's worthless from my heart callous. They won't fuck, that's our tactic. Look how we live, what's scary than that? What you know about crossing the Darien Gap? Rich live in hell, bury your kids. Either way we gotta suffer and they just get rich. Life a bitch, why waste time telling you that? Cause if you ain't a nigga like me, you don't know how black. Yeah, you don't know how it feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how it feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know how it feel to be black. Yeah, you don't know.
All right, check 1 2. Check 1 2. All right, everything's Tawab. Hey, Shalom. Yahaba Shemiyah Shabrakatah. Why Yahweh Shemal Thabah Shemiyah Shai. This is Precinct Officer Abraham of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West, Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahanna. This is the Sabbath service. This is June 27th. We're going to go ahead and get started with the prayers. All right, this is the prayer, the Lord's Prayer. Now, Shabbat Shemayim, Quadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwatcha, Dab'a, Ratizaka, Hayah, Aisha, Baharataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lathananawa, Yawam, Wasalakanawa, Kabawatnawa, Kasalaknawa, Kabawathiyanawa, Wala'a, Dabayanawa, Banasaya 1, Abal, Hawashanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwath, Waha'ala, Wahataparath, La'awalumyum, Aman. This is the Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. This is the prayer for the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Baba Kwashah, Lathananawa, Hakak, La Rapa'ah, Kal Makla, Wakal Madawa, Hakak, La Pahar, Hamatazarayim, La Hakwim, Hamathium, Hakak, Arakawath, Hatama Allah, Lagarashan, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. This is the prayer for the power in the English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. This is the prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh, wa Yahweh Shai, Amayaka Allah, wa Allahayim, Matazabiyah, Alawap Yahanna, Halawapim, Hasarenyum, Hakwatazayoyum, Hakhoyoyum, wa Akwathian, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, the water Aman. This is the prayer for the blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, Commanding General Yahanna, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai, thank you, so be it. And now this is the prayer. This is Psalms 21 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Al-Haharium, Mahayan, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'aim, Yahweh, Asha, Shamayim, Wa'arataza, Al-Yathan, Lamawat, Regalka, Al-Yanawam, Shamarka, Hana, La'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashun, Shawamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al-Yad, Yamyamka, Yawamam, Hashamash, La'ah, Yakaka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makal Rai, Yashamar, Atnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazaatka, Wabawa'aka, Ma'ata, Wa'ayad Awalam. In the English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Yashala shall neither stumble nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. All right. Now this is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, al damayalaka, al takarash, wa al tashakwat, al kayahanna, awayabuka, Yahamayawan, Ra'ash, al imaka, Ya'irayumwa, Sawada, Wayata, Ya'itazawa, al tazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakakidam, Magalia, Wala'ah, Yazakor, Sham Yasha'ala, Awada, Kaya, Nawa Itazawa, Labah, Yakadwa, Alyaka, Baryath, Yakarathwa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayashemai, Alayam, Mawaba, Wahagariam, Gabal, Wa'imawan, Wa'imalak, Palashath, Yeshabia, Tazawar, Gamashawar, Nalawa, Amam, Hayawa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Ashalaham, Kamadian, Kasaya, Sara'ah, Kayabian, Banakal, Kwayashwan, Nashamadwa, Bayandara, Hayawa, Daman, La'adama, Shayatamwa, Nadai Yabmawa, Karab, Salakia, Wakazabah, Wakazabak, Wakatazal, Mana'ai, Kal, Nasayakamwa, Ashar, Amarwa, Nayarashah, Lanawa, Ath, Nawath, Alahayam, Alahaya, Shayatamwa, Kagalgala, Kakwash, Lapanya Rawaka, Kaash, Dabiya Abra, Wakala Ba, Dalahat, Harayam, Khan, Daradatma, Basairaka, Wabasa, Wapatka, Dabahalam, Malaa, Panyaham, Kwalawan, Wayabakwashwa, Shemka, Yabashwa, Wayabahawa, Idiaid, Wayakaparwa, Wayabadwa, Wayadawa, Kayata, Shemka, Yahawa, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kahal Rataza. In the English, keep not thy silence, O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha'Allah may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kesan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zeeb. Yea, all their princes as Zabah and as Amunah, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession. O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high over all the earth. La Yashala. All right, everybody be seated. All right. Again, this is Precinct Officer Abraham. The water for everybody joining in online. We're gonna rock out this Sabbath service. Been away for a while. It's good to be back. Good to be back. You know, doing the Most High's work, conducting the Sabbath service. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna definitely rock it out the best way we know how. So, where we're starting at today is Deuteronomy. We're in the 4th chapter, and we're at the 44th verse. So again, you heard me say this before. If you want to follow along to see what I see, then you're gonna go to the Blue Letter Bible. If you have your cell phones, you're gonna go to the Blue Letter Bible, Google Blue Letter Bible, and the first option that pops up, you're gonna click that, and then in the search bar, once that home page of the Blue Letter Bible comes up, in that search bar, you're gonna type Deuteronomy, the 4th chapter, and make sure off to the right it says KJV, because we read out of the King James Version. And once the 4th chapter comes up, you're going to scroll down to the 44th verse, and then off to the left you should see some options that says, you know, interlinear and a couple others. So you're going to click interlinear, and you're going to be able to see the Assyrian Hebrew. You understand what I'm reading from out of the Torah here. All right. And of course, this is during the Assyrian captivity. The Assyrians got, you know, smart and they wanted to know what we were saying, what we were talking about when we had our conversations. And so through their research and study, they converted our, you know, pictogram letters of our alphabet into their letters. You understand? And they translated, they, you know, were able to understand or convert those letters, those Hebrew letters, into their Assyrian letters. And so therefore, you know, finding out what we were talking about, and they wrote the records of the Bible in the what we call the Tanakh today, and that's what we read out of. That's, of course, what the same script that the so-called Jewish man reads from. All right, so this is Deuteronomy 4 and verse 44. Wa'ath, Hatawara, Ashar, Sham Mashah, La Punya, Yasha'Allah. Verse 45. Allah, Ha'irath, Ha'adath, Wa'akwayam, Wa'a Mashap Tayam, Ashar, Debar, Mashah, Al, Banya, Yasha'Allah, Bataza Atham, Mamatazarium. Verse 46. Ba'ai bar. Ha'aradam. Salakia. Hayaredan. Banaya. Banaya. Salakia. Mawala. Bayath. Pa'ai war. Ba'ai rataza. Sayakun. Malak. Ha'amaria. Ashar. Yawashab. Bakasha Bawan. Bakasha Bawan. Labanya. Yasha'ala. Bataza'athan. Mamatazarian. Verse 47. Waya Yarashah Salakia. Waya Yarashaya. Shawa. Ath. Aratazawa. Wa'ath. Aratazah. Awaga. Malak. Habashun. Shanaya. Malakaya. Ha'amaria. Ashar. Ba'ai bar. Hayaradan. Mawaraka. Shamash. Verse 48. Ma'ai ra'ira. Ashar. Al. Mapath. Mapatha. Salakia. Mapath. Nakal. Aranan. Wa'id. Shayan. Hawa'a. Haramawan. Verse 49. Wakal. Ha'irabah. Ibar. Hayaradan. Mazaraka. Wa'id yum. Ha'arab. Salakia. Ha'arabah. The Kath. Ashadath. Hapasaga. Okay, this is Deuteronomy chapter 5 and verse 1. Wayakwar. Wayakwara. Mashah. Al. Kal. Yashara Allah. Waya Amar. Alaham. Masha'ai. Yasha'ala. Ath. Hakwarium, Wa'ath, Hamashapatayum, Ashar, Anakaya, Debar, Ba'az Zanayakum, Ayawam, Walamada, Wanaba, Salakia, Wadamada, Walamadathum, Athum, Wamashar Thumb, La'aisha Thumb. All right, that was the end of the 7 verses. Deuteronomy 44 through Deuteronomy 5, verse 1. We're going to take that back into English. Okay. So now Deuteronomy 4, verse 44. And this is the which Moses set before the children of Israel. Verse 45. These are the testimonies and the statutes and the judgments which Moses spake unto the children of Israel after they came forth out of Egypt. Verse 46. On this side Jordan, in the valley over against Beth Peor, in the land of Sihon, king of the Amorites, who dwelt at Heshbon, whom Moses and the children of Israel smote after they were come forth out of Egypt. So in the land of Jordan, they smote a people, and the king of the land was Sihon. He was the Amorites. They smote the Amorites. You understand? After they came out of Egypt. This is verse 47. And they possessed the land, and the land of Og, king of Bashan, 2 kings of Amorites, which were on this side of Jordan toward the sun rising. Verse 48, from Aroer, which is by the bank of the river Arnon, even into Mount Sion, which is Hermon. Verse 49, and all the plain on this side Jordan eastward, even unto the sea of the plain, under the springs of Pisgah. This is 5, verse 1. Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 1. And Moses called all Yashar'allah and said unto them, Hear, O Yashar'allah, the statutes and judgments which I spake in your ears this day, that ye may learn them and keep them and do them. All right. So now Moses is saying, Hear, Israel, these are the statutes that I'm speaking unto you, that you will hear them and do them. You understand? So now we're going to pick up right at chapter 5 and verse 2 in the Hebrew. Yahweh, Allahaya, Haya, Salakia, Allahaya Nawa, Karath, Imashanwa, Barayath, Bakarab, verse 3, La'ath, Abatayanwa, Karath, Yahweh, Ath, Habarayath, Hawaath, Kaya, Atanwa, Anakanwa, Allah, Pa Hayawam, Kalayanwa, Hayayam, verse 4, Panyam, Kapanyam, Wabar, Yahweh, Imakam, Bahara, Matawak, Ha'ash, verse 5, Hanakaya, Ahmad, Kayan, Yahweh, Wabayan, Ya Salakia, Wabayan Yakum, Ba'aith, Ha-Hawa, Lahan, Waha, Salakia, Laha, Nayad, Lahanayad, Lakam, Ath, Debar, Yahweh, Kaya, Yaratham, Mapanya, Ha'ash, Wala'ah, Alayakam, Bahara, La Amar, verse 6, Anakaya, Yahweh, Alahayak, Ashar, Hawataza Athak, Salakia, Hawataza Thayak, Ma'arataza, Martazarium, Mabayath, Ibadu Salakia, Abadayam, verse 7, La'ah, Yahweh, Salakia, Yahaya, Lakah, Alahayam, Aharayam, Al, Panya, verse 8, La'ah, Ta'aisha, Lakah, Pasala, Kal, Tamawana, Ashar, Bashamayam, Mama'al, Wa Ashar, Ba'arataza, Matakath, Wa Ashar, Bamayam, Matakath, La Arataza. All right, that's the end of 7 verses. We're gonna take it from Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 2 through verse 8. All right. All right, in the English, Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 2. Yahweh, our power, made a covenant with us in Horeb. Yahweh made not this covenant with our fathers, but with us, even us, who are all of us here alive today. Verse 4. The Most High talked with you face to face in the mount out of the midst of the fire. Verse 5. I stood between the Most High and you at the time to show you the word of the Most High. For ye were afraid by reason of the fire and went not into the mount, saying, verse 6, I am Yahweh, thy power, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. So now Moses is talking to the children of Israel, saying that, hey, y'all didn't want to come to the mountain and see the fire. So I stood in between. I was that go-between between the Most High and you. You understand? Because of the reason of the fire, y'all didn't want to come into Mount Zion. And this is verse 7. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Verse 8. Thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath of the earth. So now, just get this clear. This is talking about graven images to worship. That the verse above it says, thou shalt have no other gods before me. Then the Most High says, thou shalt not make any graven images. So you got these, you got when you don't get taught by the I.S.U.P.K, then you get all these other interpretations of these scriptures. When it's clear, when you read it, it's clear interpretation. And I heard a fake group say, well, we ain't supposed to take no pictures of one another because we ain't supposed to make no images. We ain't supposed to have no graven images. In the school, if I turn this camera around, you will see the generals. You see the general, Commander General Yahanna, and all the generals and the captains. We got Captain I.S.U.P.K. We got the generals behind me up here. According to some fake groups, you're not supposed to do this. You're not supposed to have pictures of your leaders up in plain view because they think that's making a graven image. It's silly. Because in this scripture, it's talking about graven images to worship, like that picture of Caesar Borgia that Christianity pushes on us. You understand? Like that Christian cross, like that cobblestone and that moon and crescent of Islam that they have and they reverence so highly and they worship it. You understand? That's not what we're supposed to do. And the Most High told us not to do that. We're not supposed to make any graven images to have a God before him. You understand? And now that's the end of verse 8. We're going to pick it up in verse 9 in the Hebrew. Deuteronomy 5 and 9 in the Hebrew. All right. Salakia, y'all. I got to forgive me for my sight. You understand? Every year the print gets smaller and smaller. I remember when I first came into the truth, this print on this page was as big as that U.P.K behind me. You understand? I saw everything. I saw into your thoughts. But Salakia, you're going to have to forgive me because I'm struggling with the size of this font. So Salakia, this Hebrew. This is in the Hebrew, Deuteronomy chapter 5, and we're at verse 9. All right. 1 second. Okay. I think I got it. Deuteronomy 5 and 9. La'ah, Dasha the Kawa, Laham, Wala'a, the Badam, Kaya, Hanakaya, Yahweh, Alahayak, Al, Quana, Paquad, Awan, Abawath, Al, Benyam, Wa'ala, Wutsalaki, Wa'al, Shalashayam, Wa'al, Raba'ayam, Lashanaya, verse 10, Wa'aisha, Kasad, Ya Alapanyam, Salakia, La Alapanyam, La Ahabaya, Walasham Raya, Matazawatawa, verse 11, La'ah, Tasha, Ath, Sham Yahweh, Alahayak, Lashawa'ah, Kaya, La'ah, Yanaqua, Yahweh, Ath, Ashar, Yasha'ah, Ath, Shamwa, Lashawa'ah, verse 12, Shamawa, Salakia, Shamawa, Ath, Yawam, Hashabath, Lakwadashwa, Ka'ashwa, Salakia, Ka'ashar, Tazawak, Yahweh, Alahayak, verse 13, Shishath, Yamayam, Ta'aibar, Wa'aishayath, Kal, Mala'akatak, verse 14, Wayawam, Hashaba Ya'aya, was Shabbath, La Yahweh, Ashaba Ayak, La'ah, Ta'aisha, Kal, Mala'aka, Ata, Wana Salakia, Wabanaka, Wabatak, Wa'abad, Wa'aibadak, Wa'amatak, Washa Warak, Wakamarak, Salakia, Wakamara, Salakia, Wakamaraka, Wabal, Bahamatak, Wagaraka, Ashar, Basha Irayak, Lama Ain, Yana Waka, Ibadak, Wa'ima Shatak, Kamayak, verse 15. Wazabarath, Kaya, Abad, Hayayath, Ba'aratazah, Matazarium, Wayatazariyak, Salakia, Wa'atazaak, Yahweh, Allahayak, Mashum, Bayad, Hazakwa, Wabazara'ai, Natawaya, Al, Kun, Tazawak, Yahweh, Allahayak, La'aisha, Wath, Ath, Yawam, Hashabath. Okay, that was the end of verse 15. We're going to take it in English from 9 to 15. All right. So this is Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 9. Thou shalt not bow down thyself unto them, nor serve them. Isn't those graven images that they was talking about in verse 8? You shouldn't bow down to them or serve them. For I am the Lord thy God, am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto them to the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. You understand? The Lord said he's a jealous power. You understand? He's a jealous God. And he'll visit you, meaning he'll come see you, just like black people say. Black people say, yeah, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you. When a black Hispanic Native Indian say, okay, yeah, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. They ain't saying I'm gonna see you. That connotation is saying, we gonna get this thing settled tomorrow. When I come see you tomorrow, it ain't gonna be a good thing. I ain't coming to hold hands and sing kumbaya. The Most High said he'll visiting the iniquity. You understand? Iniquity is sin. The Lord ain't talking about he gonna come and hold hands with you in your sin. He's saying he gonna come and punish you in your sin to your third and fourth generation. Meaning you have a child, that child have a child. That's the third generation. And then when that child has another child, that's the fourth generation. So you understand? So this punishment has been coming down, you understand, for us sinning against the Most High until our third and fourth generations. It's happening right now. You understand? These things that's happening to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, it's not because it's not only because we are sinning against the Most High, but our forefathers, our foremothers, they sinned against the Most High. You understand? Moses was telling the children of Israel, hey, listen to these statutes, listen to these judgments, because I'm telling you this so you will hear them and do them. You understand? He wasn't just speaking to the wind. He was speaking to the children of Israel so they would hear and then they would do it. You understand? We don't come up on this platform, these social media platforms, trying to push this truth for you to hear it and just say, they crazy. They dress like Power Rangers and they crazy. They ain't. You know, we gonna go on do our own thing. We gonna pass the blunt, nigga. You understand? We not coming up here for you to turn a blind eye to what we saying. We trying to provoke you to hear him and do them. You understand? All right. So now this is verse 10. And showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. It's plain as day. If you love the Lord, then you'll keep his commandments. He'll show you mercy, man. You understand? That's how you get the Most High's favor. Is you hear and you do the commandments that he commanded us to do. You understand why you think the I.S.U.P.K is so zealous at following these laws? Because we want the Most High's mercy. We want his mercy because me, I'm a piece of shit. Salakia. I could have been, you understand, the Lord could have wiped me out a long time ago for me and my sin. But he didn't. You understand? He gave me and you a chance to get it right. You understand? Don't take these chances that the Most High gives you to get it right. Don't take it for granted, man, because one day that mercy is going to run out. Grace is going to run out. And it's warning that, hey, get it. Agent Orange is in the White House building he built a whatever on the White House, and is have a UFC fight in that building, that cathedral they built. And don't that remind you of all the stories you heard of ancient Rome, where the elite would gather and watch the gladiators fight to the death? You don't understand that that's a straight up warning from the Most High. Agent Orange trying to bring back the Colosseum. After a while, you're gonna hear them throwing lions and bears and stuff like that in on the White House lawn, and they sitting watching blacks, Hispanics, and the Lord's people get torn apart by animals and shit, man. Salakia. But this thing is real. It may sound like out of a fairy tale book, like I'm exaggerating, but is it an exaggeration? Have you ever heard of a sitting president build a entertainment facility and have a fight? A straight up bloodthirsty, event on the White House lawn? Hey, Salakia. You understand? You better read the tea leaves, man. That's what old people say. You better read the tea leaves. You better read the writing on the wall. All right, this is verse 11. Thou shalt not take the name of the Most High thy God in vain. You shouldn't take this name, the name, and we know his name. His name is Yahweh. You understand? Don't take that name in vain. Don't just frivolously use that name. You understand? For the Most High will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Verse 12. Keep the Sabbath day to sanctify it, as the Most High thy God hath commanded thee. Meaning, sanctify means to keep it separate. You understand? Like we teach in the school that for priests and prophets, then our duty is the Sabbath service. You understand? But if you say you're not a priest and prophet, say you are just a civilian, you should try to make it to the Sabbath service, man. You should try to attend this Sabbath service to set it apart from the other days that you wake up and do whatever the hell you do. You understand? Make it separate. Make it a distinction between this day and the other days. Sanctify it, man. You understand? From this verse 12, keep the Sabbath day to sanctify it, as the Most High thy God hath commanded thee. Verse 13, 6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work. Verse 14, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Most High thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work, thou nor thy son, nor thy daughter, nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thine ox, nor thine ass, nor any of thy cattle, or thy stranger that is within thy gates, that thy manservant and thy maidservant may rest as well as thou. You understand that, fake Israelite groups? This is it. Let me read it for you one more time for the people in the cheap seats. But the Sabbath day is the Sabbath day of the Most High thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, meaning you, nor thy son, nor your son, nor thy daughter. You get that right. Nor thy manservant, meaning the ones that you hire. You running business and you the boss. Don't make the men that work for you work. That's what that means. That means if you have a business and you are a boss and you are a supervisor, you own this business. You own this mobile car washing business. You own this restaurant. You understand? Don't make the men that are working for you work on the Sabbath day. You understand? Nor thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor the women that work for you. Don't make them work on the Sabbath day. Nor thine ox, meaning if you are a farmer and you plow the field, give your ox a chance to rest. Give your animals a chance to rest from the work, from the burden that they're doing. Nor thine ass, nor any of thy cattle, nor thy stranger. You understand? When we are in rulership, the strangers of the land, those or you understand, those other nations, not only those other nations, but the people that work from you that's not in that land. You understand? It's not of that land. The stranger that is within thy gates, that thy manservant and thy maidservant may rest. That your servants, the people that work under you, can have a day of rest. What do they do during that day of rest? Do they not turn on the stove so they can cook some oxtails and curry goat and do they like some hamburger steaks, what I made last night? Do they not do that because it's the Sabbath? No, it's a day of rest. It's a day of rest, but it ain't a day where you can't do nothing. The so-called Jewish man, he gets somebody to come and flick the light switch because he think this scripture mean don't do nothing. But that's not what it's saying. It says don't go to work. Don't make your servants work, and you don't go to work. Does that mean don't make you a sandwich? Does that mean don't cook you something to eat? No, it doesn't mean that. It means don't go to work. Whatever brings you revenue, don't go do that for a day. Take a rest. All right? And then it says, nor the stranger that is within thy gates, that thy manservant and thy maidservant may rest, as well as thou, as well as you. You take a rest too. This is verse 15. And remember that was a servant in the land of Egypt. Oh, Salakia. And remember that thou wast a servant in the land of Egypt, and that the Lord thy God brought thee out of thence through a mighty hand and by a stretched out arm. Therefore, the Lord thy God commanded thee to keep the Sabbath day. Hey, remember that we was in bondage and we couldn't, you understand, take a day of rest because Pharaoh made everything, you know, he made us work with rigor. You understand? We couldn't rest. So remember that and keep the Sabbath day. That's what the Most High is, that's what Moses is telling the people from the Most High. You understand? Now we're gonna pick it back up. Salakia. Everybody, we're going to take a quick break from the Sabbath service. I'm going to play a couple of songs and then we're going to come back and finish this out.
You know what time it is, nigga. Better watch how you step in. Yeah. But that was my nigga. Yeah. A minute, yo. Got my nigga Rewan with me. But that was my niggas to the be an honor. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General Yahanna. That for my niggas to be an honor and a blessing. Look, hey, straight off the top, I love all of my niggas. That shit ain't gon' stop till we on top and we ballin'. My nigga, we be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. the shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we U.P.K, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm ripping. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood, I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them. I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For why take your life or let you take mine? That's when I realized the slaves kill the slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves. This shit got me feeling played. I opened up the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complex. Still fighting to get accepted. We hear the truth and reject it, but love is getting corrected. And all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erect. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you stepping, cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Pando, kill the beat.
I don't know who somebody need to hear this. Y'all speak Hebrew, that's Yiddish. How the fuck you try to label us anti-Semitic? We the Israelites, blacks, native Hispanics. The Germans getting locked up for the Holocaust. Meanwhile, black people still up in the Holocaust. 100 million of us died in the transatlantic, 6 million died. Y'all want the world to never forget it. You can never be a Jew, you a Ashkenaz. This ain't a star dumb, a gun die or die. Yeah, Easy told the truth and got ostracized. Not one person in the Bible had on the Yama. Slaves in America like we was in Egypt. Y'all get the curses in either. Y'all blind if I make it clear. How Jerusalem, your land, your people came from Europe. Yeah, it's us against the world. Armageddon. This what happened when you inherit lies from your ancestors. Y'all the synagogue of Satan with them black hats. Your whole nation sitting ducks. Flags, bunch of thieves and culture vultures, ain't nothing kosher. To tell the truth, you vagabonds don't have a culture. Macedonia, Alexander and Philip, you a convert, so tell me, how the fuck is you Israel? That don't make you the people just cause you live there. Why my people can't hate your people like y'all hate Hitler? All the prophets was black and was called nigga. Y'all don't even fit the description that's in the scriptures. Abraham, all the way down to Jacob, we the real Jews. Y'all don't study Christ, y'all follow the Talmud. Keep it real, yeah, let's keep it real. Cold hard truth, it give you chills. Say y'all Jewish cause y'all ain't really them. About to do them like Hammond, it's the Feast of Purim. U.P.K undefeated, this an easy win. We was born fighting, y'all the evil twin. Jacob took hold of his heel, then out came his little red bastard and they kosher deals. It's only 12 tribes, y'all trying to make it 13. Esau despised his birthright, the Lord cursed him. He ain't the devil, who is? I'm still searching. Ask your rabbi, why he get them babies herpes? I don't know what's worse, that or you claiming that you a Maccabee. I'm about to cancel, everybody try to cancel ye. I ain't afraid to speak, this what I do. They riding to the core, I'm just judging them by their fruit. Cause they ain't suffering curses. If I was carnal, I promise I'd punch you in person. I know this is an uncomfortable subject. They making millions off our culture and black people suffering from it. Yeah. They don't believe in Christ, they the Antichrist. Make a living off of niggas, they a parasite. I ain't afraid to tell the truth, niggas terrified. I'm about to go DEFCON 4, I ain't satisfied.
That is proof. That is absolute proof that they know we are the real Jews. That's absolute proof. Now you got the records. Go find me a white Jew on any archaeology in Egypt anywhere. You will never find a piece of archaeology with white people as slaves in Egypt. So don't tell me that they were slaves and it's their identity. And they know it. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews, and are not. The Lord knows the blasphemy of you so-called white people that say you are Jews and you are not Jews. You are not the people of the law. You are not God's chosen people. God's chosen people are living in the ghettos of America. God's chosen people are in poverty and depression in the streets of America. God's chosen people are walking around in America with no identity. That's where God's chosen people are.
I got big ring, you mad, get stained, work hard, then play, bad bitch, my taste, we vibe, we lay, you purple, you gay, can need tags, lil' fame, I'm on war, not the same, for real. For real, these people. For real. I try to tell these motherfuckers time and time, they for real. Pussy. Purple ass nigga, man. For real. Big your born ass. Right. Niggas better get their weight up, you little body bitch. Worry about a damn pay cut, you little body bitch. I ain't worried about none of these niggas, little body bitch. You that scare rag, cow that little body bitch. Had to fuck around, get my rank up, you little body bitch. And I'm pouring up, yeah, young nigga, and I'ma take a sip. Yeah. All these niggas run down, hate, but tell them zip it lip. And you a dumb ass scare ass boy, little body bitch. Damn. And I ain't worried about nothing, nigga. Nah, I ain't worried about shit. I got more than one, so you know, nigga, don't reminisce. I spit flavors on these damn beats, niggas. Better catch a pitch. Never knew a goddamn man be scared to represent. But you a whole ass dirty ass little damn body ass nigga. Get body with the damn scripture with your little body ass nigga. Nigga, I'm a true priest, true line, nigga, true Zion ass nigga.
Okay, Salaki, Israel. We're gonna get back to the Sabbath service and rock this on out. Had to take a quick break, handle some technical things. So now, we right at we at chapter 5, and we're gonna start at verse 16, and this is the Assyrian Hebrew. All right, 5 verse 16. kabad, ath, abayak, wa'ath, amak, ka'ashar, tazawak, Yahweh, Alahayak, Lama'ain, Ya Araya Kun, Yamawak, Lamawa'ain, Ya Yatab, Laka, Al, Ha'adama, Ashar, Yahweh, Alahayak, Nathan, Laka. Verse 17, La'ah, Taratazah, Salakia, Wala'ah, Tana apa, Wala'ah, Taganab, Wala'ah, Ta'aina, Bara'aid, Aid, Shawa'ah, verse 18, Wala'ah, Tahamad, Ashath, Ra'aid, Lawa'ah, Tata'awa, Bayatha, Ra'ika, Shada'aw, Wa'ai Badawa, Wa'amatawa, Shawarawa, Wa'amarawa, Wakal, Ashar, Lara'id, verse 19. Ath, Hadabarayum, Ha'Allah, Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Kal, Qualakhum, Bahar, Batawak, Ha'ash, Ha'aina, Waha, I Rapal, Quawal, Gadawal, Wala'ah, Yasap, Wayakatha Bum, Al, Shanya, Lakath, Abba Yawam, Salakia, Abba Nayam, Wayata, Wata, Salakia, Wayata Num, Alaya, verse 20, Wayahaya, Kashama Aikum, Ath, Hakwal, Matawak, Ha'ashad, Salakia, Hakashad, Wahahar, Ba'ira, Ba'ash, Wathaquar, Bawan, Aliyah, Kal, Ra'asharia, Shabbatayam, Shabbatayakam, was a Kwan Yakum, verse 21, Wata Amarwa, Han, Hara Anawa, Yahweh, Alahaya Nawa, Salakia, Halahaya Nawa, Ath, Kabadawa, Wa'ath, Gadalawa, Wa'ath, Kwalawa, Shama'ainawa, Matawak, Ha'ash, Hayawam, Hayaha, Ra'ayanawa, Kaya, Yadabar, Alahayam, Ath, Ha'adam, Wakaya, verse 22. Wa'aita, Lama, Namawath, Kaya, Ta'aka, Lanawa, Ha'ash, Hagadalah, Salakia, Hagadalah, Hawa'ath, Amah, Yasapayam, Anathanau, Anakanau, Lashamai, Ath, Salakia, Lashamai, Ath, Kwal, Yahweh, Alahaya, Ayahalan, Salakia, Alahaya, Nawa, Awada, Wamathunwa. That's the end of verse 22. So we'll take it from Salakia. We'll take it from 16 to 22 in the English. Okay, this is chapter 5, Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 16 in English. Honor thy father and thy mother, as the Most High thy God hath commanded thee, that thy days may be prolonged, and that it may go well with thee in the land which the Most High thy God giveth thee. Verse 17, thou shalt not kill. Verse 18, neither shalt thou commit adultery. Verse 19, neither shalt thou steal. Verse 20, neither shalt thou bear false witness against thy neighbor. Verse 21. Okay. Verse 21, neither shalt thou desire thy neighbor's wife, neither shalt thou covet thy neighbor's house, his field, or his manservant, or his maidservant, his ox, or his ass, or anything that is thy neighbor's. You understand? Neither shalt thy desire neighbor's wife. Meaning you shouldn't, you all these leaders and people we listen to telling us to, I'll take your girl, don't bring your girl around me, true players for real, all that nonsense we should not be listening to, man. And the men above me put it like this when I came into the school about dealing with somebody else's woman. Just imagine what a man does with a woman. I don't mean to get too vulgar, but think about all the things that are nasty to you that a man does with his woman. You want to take this man's woman after he done Salakia, the water. The water, brother. Okay. So now we right at verse 30. Salakia, I'll start from the beginning again. Bakal, Hadarak, Ashar, Tazawa, Yahweh, Alayakum, Hathakum, Thalakal, Thalakwa, Lama'ain, Tahayawan, Yatawab, Lakam, Waha'a, Katham, Yamayum, Ba'arataza, Ashar, Thayara Shawan. This is chapter 6, Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 1. Waza'ata, Amatazawa, Hakokwayam, Wahama, Salakia, Wahamashapatayam, Ashar, Tazawa, Salakia, Yahaya, Alahayakum, Lamada, Athakum, Salakia, Shayath, Ba'arataza, Ashar, Atham, Abarayam, Salakia, Ibarayam, Shema, Layarashak, Salakia, Lara Shata, verse 2, Lama'ain, Tayara, Ath, Yahya, Alahayak, Lashamar, Ath, Kal, Kakwath Yawa, Wamatazawath Yawa, Ashar, Anabia, Matazawak, Atha, Wabanak, Maya, Kayayak, Walama'ain, Ya'ar, La'ar Rakan, Yamayak, verse 3, Washama'aith, Yashara'al, Salakia, Yasharala, Yashamarath, Ya'ishawath, Ashar, Yatawab, Salakia. Yatab, Laka, Wa Ashar, the rob one, Ma'ad, Ka Ashar, the bar, Yahaya, Alahaya, Abatayak, Laka, Arataza, Zabak, Salakia, Zabath, Hakabah, Wadabash. That was the end of verse 3. This is verse chapter 6, verse 4. Shama'ai, Yasha'ala, Yahaya, Alahayanwa, Yahaya, Akkad, verse 5. Habath, Ath, Yahaya, Al, Ala Salakia, Alahayak, Bakal, Laba Bada, Labakal, Napashak, Labakal, Ma'adak, verse 6. Wahayaya, Hadabarium, Allah, Ashar, Anakaya, Matazawak, Harayum, Al, Lakabak, Salakia. That was the end of verse 6. So we're going to take it from chapter 5 and verse 30 to 6 and 7 in the 6 and 6 in the English. Okay, this is Deuteronomy chapter 5 verse 30. Go and say to them, get you into your tents again. Verse 31. But as for thee, stand thou here by me, and I will speak unto thee all the commandments and the statutes and the judgments which thou shalt teach them, that they may do them in the land which I give thee to possess it. Verse 32. Ye shall observe to do therefore as the Lord your God hath commanded you. Ye shall not turn aside to the right hand or to the left. Verse 33. Ye shall walk in all the ways which the Most High your God have commanded you, that ye may live, and that it may be well with you, and that ye may prolong your days in the land which ye shall possess it. Okay. This is chapter 6, Deuteronomy chapter 6. Now these are the commandments, the statutes, and judgments which the Lord your God commanded to teach you, that ye might do them in the land whither ye go to possess it. Verse 2. That thou mightest fear the Lord thy God, to keep all his statutes and his commandments, which I command thee, thou and thy son and thy son's son, all the days of thy life, and that the days may be prolonged. It's amazing how these verses keep repeating themselves. To do everything that the Most High commanded you, that your days may be long, that they may be long on the earth, that it may be well with you. Do all the commandments that I commanded you, so your days will be long and it'll be well with you. They done said it like 3 times, 3 different ways. Do what the Most High says, so your days may be long and it may be well with you and your children. You understand? But of course, this book, it's amazing how Christianity can make this book so serious, but then turn around and make it so allegorical and fairy tale-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like make it like a fairy tale that now certain parts, like pay your tithes, oh, that's literal. That's literal. Give all your money up to the pastor. But the part like do all the commandments, oh, you know that's allegorical. He know we don't live in in modern times. We ain't in the biblical days no more. So all that stuff, we can't do all that stuff. But you can pay your tithes. That's literal. Man, look here. You can't pick and choose which the Most High's words that you want to follow. You got to follow all of them. You understand? So now, verse 3. Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily, as the Lord thy God of thy fathers have promised thee, in the land that floweth with milk and honey. Verse 4. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Verse 5. Salakia. Verse 5. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thine heart and all thy soul and with all thy might. Verse 6. And these words which I commanded thee this day shall be in thine heart. You understand? The words that the Most High commanded that day, he wants them in our hearts, man. Meaning not the Lord know my heart and you pat your chest, because your heart is that's not the heart the Lord is talking about. That heart that's beating in your chest cannot think. That heart that's beating in your chest cannot decide whether you do right or wrong. This is your heart. As a man thinketh, so is he. You understand? What's in a man's heart, he'll do. Not this. This is a disconnect. You understand? Christians like to do this right here to disconnect from this. You understand? This is your heart. This is what you think with. This is what you do God's commandments with. You understand? Not this. This just pumps blood throughout your body to circulate oxygen and nutrients. You understand? This don't tell you not to sleep with your neighbor's wife. This don't tell you not to put the blunt down. This don't tell you to put the blunt down. This don't tell you to not be a 304. This don't tell you to run 3 or 4 different men, one to fix your car, and one to give you money, one to take you on trips, and one to buy your kids school supplies. This don't do that. This don't tell you not to twerk and drop it like it's hot in front of everybody to see your butt crack. This don't do that. This does. You understand? You gotta follow the law, statutes, and commandments with this. This is your heart. You understand? As a man thinketh, so is he. You got to understand that. You got to stop being a Christian and start being who you are. So now, Salakia, it's the last set of verses. Take the wine. La Yashala. Right? All right, we're going to finish this out. All right, this is verse 7. This is chapter 6, verse 7. All right, we're going from 7 to 13. Washana Nathum. Labanayak. Wadabarath. Come Kasha Bathak. Baba Yathak. Yakal Kathak. Salaki. Kaharak. Wabashak Kaka. Yakokwa Yamak. Verse 8. Yakwa Sharathum. Lahawath. Al. Yadak. Yahayawa. Tapath. Kayan. Ayanawak. Verse 9. Wakataka Thum. Al. Mazawawath. Bayathak. Wabasha Rayak. Verse 10. Wahaya. Kaya. Yaba Yawak. Yabaak. Yahaya. Alahayak. Al. Arataza. Kasha. Salakia. Ashar. Lashabai. Lahabathak. Salakia. Laabathayak. Laabarham. Salakia. Laabaraham. Layataza Akwa. Yala Yaikwab. Lathath. Laka. Arayum. Gadalath. Yatabath. Ashar. La'ah. Banayath. Verse 11. Wabathayum. Malayum. Kaya. Tawab. Ashar. La'ah. Mawa'ath. Yabarath. Katazawabayum. Ashar. La'ah. Katazakath. Karamayum. Wazayatayum. Ashar. La'ah. nata'ith, wa akalath, wa shaba'ith, verse 12, ashamar, lakah, pun the shakah, ath, Yahweh, ashar, awataza salaki, hawataza ya'aka, ma'arataza, matazarium, mabayath, ibadayum, verse 13, ath, Yahweh, al-hayak, Thayara, wa athawa, Tha'ibad, wabashamawa, Thashabai. That was the end of verse 13. We'll take it from in the Hebrew, we'll take it from, well, in the English, we'll take it from verse 7 to verse 13. This Deuteronomy 6 and verse 7. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sitteth in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thine hand, and thou shalt be as frontlets between thine eyes. This is talking about the laws, man. It said, and this is what's so clever about our oppressor, is that our oppressor disassociated us from these laws. Like, we supposed to be speaking about these laws when we wake up, when we lie down. You understand? When and Christians will say, it's so many, you can't follow them all. Well, if we were studying the law like we should, then we would know what applies to us and what doesn't. We should know the law. Just like you, I'm gonna give you a prime example. I recently got my CCW, my concealed carry license, right? So when you go and you get that concealed carry license, you take a class, and in that class, they tell you the basics. But then it's up to you to read up on the laws of conceal and carry in each state. I know right now that if I take my firearm with me to New York City and I got a full clip, it's going to be against the law for me to carry a firearm. I don't care what concealed license I got. I can't carry that firearm in New York City. And I'll get 5 years. I think it's 5 to 10 years for every bullet in the clip for carrying that firearm. Now, did the class tell me that? I don't know. I don't remember. But I know I took the time to update myself on the laws when I travel. I took that upon myself. I also know that if I drive my vehicle from North Carolina down to Florida, and I take every gun in my closet with me, I'm totally fine. I do know that. I do know that if I take my AR-15 and 4 fully 30 loaded clips, you know what I'm saying? 30 bullet clips, I know that I'm perfectly fine to carry that. Did the class teach me that? Hell no. But I know it. I know that the laws when it comes to carrying that firearm, and it's up to me to keep myself up to speed on it. And how do I do that? I go over them. I go over them at nighttime, in the daytime, when I have spare time. If I'm going to travel, I read up on them. You understand? Now, that's just a small example of laws. And this Bible is saying that we should go to bed thinking about the laws. We should talk to our children about the laws constantly. We should go to bed talking about the laws. We should wake up talking about the laws. Like the law, statutes, and commandments should be flowing out of us constantly. Why? Because we have to know, we have to abide by it, live by these things. You understand? And it was so clever of the oppressor to disassociate us from these laws, to make us turn away from these laws, because they knew that if they make the children of Israel turn away from the laws, then the Most High wouldn't fight for us. Then if they unalive Tamir Rice while he's playing with a toy gun, there will be no repercussions from a higher power. What's the other little boy, Shabayala, that just got unalived? The baby. The little baby. Yeah. The little baby boy. They also knew that if we defend ourselves, that they could lock us away forever. If we unalive an Edomite defending ourselves, like your boy just got 35 years. You understand? Carmelo Anthony. If we unalive somebody defending ourselves, they could put us away forever. Because we are not abiding by these laws, so we don't have no protection. It's a people that if they abide by the laws of their power, then they'll get protection from a higher power that can overthrow them in a heartbeat. But since we disassociated and disconnected so far from these laws, we don't even follow the laws. We don't even think about following the laws. So they can do whatever they want to with us. They can unalive us. They can run all kind of Tuskegee experiments on us. They can treat us harshly because we are not on the side of our power. They know that. You understand? So now this is verse 9. And thou shalt write them upon thy posts of thine house, and on thy gates. Like, good night. You like your posts, your beams. We used to have in the South. We have colonial houses. Those colonial houses have beams in front of on the porches. You understand? The Most High saying that's where the laws should be. The laws should be everywhere you look. Should be the laws. You understand? This is verse 10. And it shall be when the Lord thy God shall have brought thee into the land which he swore unto thy fathers, to Abraham, to Isaac, and to Jacob, to give thee great and goodly cities, which thou buildest not. You understand? If we abide by these laws, the Lord will give us cities that we don't have to build, man. Right now, every city in America was built off the backs of your ancestors. You understand? It was built off the backs of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. The designs of Washington, D.C. by slaves. You understand? But if we would abide by these laws, then we would get possessions of cities that we don't have to build. Somebody else will build them for us. You understand? And we'll sit back and do nothing, just like the oppressor does today. He sits back and he does nothing while this society and these cities, they function, they run damn near themselves. You understand? This verse 11. And houses full of all good things, which thou filleth not, and wells diggeth, which thou diggeth not, vineyards and olive trees, which thou plantest not, when thou shalt have eaten and be full. Saying basically, we shall have all the good things that we don't have to work hard for. You understand? Right now, America saying, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. I hear Edomites all the time saying, my daddy, we didn't have nothing. I get so tired of I want to say it so bad. I get so tired of oppressors saying that they grew up with nothing, that they grew up dirt poor. I want to define when an oppressor says that, I want to say define poor. Define poor, because your idea, your definition of poor, I guarantee you ain't my definition of poor. Oppressor idea of poor is so different than what blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians know for being poor. It's so astronomically different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give you a prime example. Oppressor. There was a study done, a street study done, where this oppressor woman was asked, "What do your checking account has to be at before you start panicking?" She says $5,000. We ain't talking about savings. She says when her checking account get down to $5,000, she starts to panic. That's a freedom that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians do not know. You gotta be real fortunate to know that. To even black people that are well off, they don't you know what I'm saying? Like the thought of panicking because my checking account is $5,000. That's unreal to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the oppressor, he has a different idea of what poor is. He has a different idea of what poverty is. You know what I'm saying? Poverty to the oppressor is not graduating from high school with $1 million trust, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Graduating from college and you don't have a nest egg of a couple of $100,000. You can't go get a loan of 50 grand to, you know what I'm saying? And they always complain about owing bills. Owing bills when it's just easy. You just go get a credit card with a $50,000 limit and pay it off. You know what I'm saying? Like the oppressor idea of being in need is not blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians' idea of being in need. It's totally different. You understand? This is verse 12. Then beware lest thou forget the Most High, forget the Lord, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from thy house of bondage. Then beware lest thou forget the Lord, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. Meaning take precaution, man. We didn't take, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, God's chosen people, did not take that precaution to not forget the Most High. You understand? And because we forgot the Most High, he turned his back on us 4 times. 4 times. Do trust. It's coming a day. Well, it's already a new day. You already have blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians realizing who they are. We waking up, man. We waking up from this sleep. And the oppressor knows it. That's why he has to do things. He has to push propaganda. He has to put every interracial couple in every commercial. He has to do it. He has to push the agenda of let's all love each other. Love don't have no color. Like every oppressor, every Edomite, every white person on the planet is talking about loving everybody. When this government, they don't love Iraq right now. Iran. You understand? They don't love how they bombing Iran as we speak. They are unaliving children as we speak. They got Hispanic brothers and sisters on the border as we speak, oppressing them on the border as we speak. They finding little black girls hanging in North Carolina as we speak. You understand? So now we got to be careful not to forget, you know what I'm saying, not to forget how we got brought out of Egypt. Right now in America, we don't even understand that was our people. That was black people in bondage in Egypt. We don't even understand that. Very, very, very few of us understand that it was niggas in Egypt. That it was niggas being oppressed by the Romans. That it was niggas being persecuted in those arenas. You understand? It's very few of us, but it's more and more coming. This is the last verse right here. Thou shalt fear the Lord thy God and serve him, and shall not swear by his name. You understand? Fear the Most High, serve the Most High. That's what all through all these scriptures that we've been reading in the Sabbath service today have been telling us about the law, statutes, and commandments and reminding us to do. And with that, clap it up. That concludes the Sabbath service. We're going to, men of Israel, rise and gird our loins and prepare to salute the Torah. Again, that concludes the Sabbath service for the day. The water for everybody joining, the water for my brother joining in. And we're going to close out with the prayers, all right? This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwatha, Daba'ah, Ratizaka, Hayah, Aisha, Baharatiza, Kawah, Hayah, Bashamayim, Lathananau, Lakam, Cow, Yawam, Wasalaklanau, Kabawathnou, Kasalaknau, Kabawathinu, Wala'ah, Tabiyanau, Manasaya 1, Abal, Salakia, Hawashanau, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha'ala, Wa'atapara, La'awalamyum, Aman.
This is the prayer, Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Is the prayer for the power. Yahweh. Ba'ashem Yahawashi. Baba Kushah. Lathananau. Hakak. Arapa'ah. Kal Makalah. Wakal Madawa. Hakak. Latahar. Hamatazarayim. Hakak. Lahakwim. Hamathim. Hakak. Arakawath. Hatama'ala. Lagarashan. Ba'ashem Yahawashi.
Wa'ada'aman. This is the prayer in the English. The power. Yahweh. In the name of Yahawashi. Please give us the power. The power to heal. All manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahawashi. Thank you. So be it.
It's the prayer for the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh. Waya Shemayim. Salakia. Waya Hawashai. Wamayaka Allah. Walahari.
Matavia Mavzia.
Wap Yahanna.
Halawap Yahanna.
Halawapim.
Halawapim. Saranyam.
Hakwatazayoyim.
Hakwatazayoyim.
Hakayayoyim.
Hakayayoyim.
Wakwathian.
Wathian.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashim Yahushai.
Bashim Yahushai.
The water Aman.
The water Aman. In the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushai.
And Yahushai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels. Commanding General Yahanna. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. The sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushai.
Yahweh in the name of Yahushai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha.
Asha.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ahahari.
Ahahari.
Mahayan.
Mahayan.
Yaba'a.
Yaba'a.
Izari.
Azaria.
Izari.
Azaria.
Ma'aim.
Ma'aim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Asha.
Asha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'arataza.
Wa'arataza.
Al-Yathan.
Al-Yathan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'a.
La'a.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shawamar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Al-Yad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyamka.
Yamyaka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Hashamash.
Hashamash.
La'a.
La'a.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Balayala.
Balayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarai.
Makarai.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atnapashka.
Atnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Tazaatka.
Tazaatka.
Wabawa'aka.
Wa'aba wa'atka.
Ma'ata.
Ma'atha.
Wa'ayad awalam.
Wa'ayad awalam. In the English, I will lift up my eyes
I will lift up mine eyes
unto the hills,
to the hills.
from whence cometh my help.
From whence cometh my help.
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot
He will not suffer thy foot
to be moved.
to be moved.
He that keepeth
He
thee
that keepeth thee
will not
will
slumber.
not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall not slumber nor sleep.
shall not slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
Not smite thee by day,
nor moon by night. How thou going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in,
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore. All right. This is Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
Al-Damayalaka.
Al-Dam Yalaka.
Al-Takarash.
Al-Karash.
Wa al-Tashakwat.
Wa'ata Shakwat.
Al.
Al.
Kayahanah.
Kayahana.
Awayabyaka.
Awiyabika.
Yahamayawan.
Yahamayawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Imaka.
Al-Imnika.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Ya'ira Yamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayatha.
Wayatha.
Ya'itazawa.
Ya'itazawa.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Al-Tazapawanyaka.
Amarwa.
Amarwa.
Lakawa.
Yakawa.
Wanakakida.
Wanakakadam.
Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazakar.
Yazakar.
Sham Yashala.
Shum Yashala.
Awada.
Awada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawa Aitazawa.
Wa'itazawa.
Laba.
Laba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Auyaka.
Auyaka.
Baryath.
Mayath.
Yakarathwa.
Yakarakwa.
Ahawya.
Ahawya.
Adawam.
Aldawam.
Wa.
Wa.
Yashamai.
Washama.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Wawaaba.
Wahagariam.
Wahagariam.
Gabal.
Gabal.
Wa'aimawan.
Yuaimawan.
Wa'aimalak.
Bihamalak.
Palashath.
Palasha.
Yashabya.
Yashabya.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Gamashawar.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Amam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Yarawai.
Yarawai.
Labanya Lawat.
Labanya Yawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalaham.
Ashalaham.
Kamadyan.
Kamadyam.
Kasaya.
Kasaya.
Sara'ah.
Sarah.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Banakal.
Banakal.
Kwayashwan.
Mayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Rashamadwa.
Ayandara.
Ayandara.
Ayawa.
Payawa.
Daman.
Daman.
La'adama.
The Idama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nada.
Nada.
Yabmawa.
Yadmawa.
Ka'arab.
Kara.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Abba.
Wakaza Bak.
Because of Bak.
Wakatazal.
Katazar.
Mana'ai.
Mana'ai.
Cow.
Cow.
Nasaya Kamwa.
Sayakamwan.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Marwa.
Marwa.
Nayarashah.
Yarashah.
Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Ath.
Ah.
Nawath.
Nawa.
Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Alahaya.
Alahaya.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Kagogala.
Kagogala.
Kakwash.
Kakwash.
Lapanya Rawaka.
Lapom Yarawaka.
Karash.
Karash.
Tabayari Yaira.
Tabayari Yaira.
Wakala Abba.
Wakala Abba.
Talahat.
Talahat.
Harayum.
Kayarum.
Khan.
Khan.
Taradakma.
Taradakma.
Basaarika.
Basaarika.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapatka.
Wapatka.
Tabahalam.
Tabahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kalawan.
Wayabakwashwa.
Waibakwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Labashka.
Wayabahawa.
Waibahawa.
Ayai.
Ayai.
Wayakaparwa.
Wayakapara.
Wayabadwa.
Wayabadwa.
Wayadawa.
Wayadawa.
Kayata.
Kayata.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labadka.
Labadka.
Al-Yawan.
Al-Yawan.
Al-Kaharataza.
Al-Kaharataza. Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
lo,
thy enemies make a tumult.
Thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee
And they that hate
have
thee
lifted up the head.
have lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty
against
counsel
thy people
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come
come
and let us cut them off
and let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
That the name of Yashala
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted together
For they have consulted together
with one consent.
with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against
The
thee.
tabernacles of Edom
The tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab
and
and the Hagarenes, Jabal
and Gabal
and Ammon
and Ammon
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the
the
Philistines
Philistines
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Ashur also
Assur also
is joined with them.
is joined with them.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Selah.
Salah.
Do unto them
Do unto them
as unto the
as
Midianites,
to the
as
Midianites,
to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
as to Jabin,
as to the brook of Kishon,
as to the brook of Kishon,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became dung for the
They
earth.
became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles
Make their nobles
like Oreb
like Oreb
and like
and
Zeel.
like Zeel.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes,
all their princes,
as Sabah
as Zabah
and as Zamunah,
and as Amunah,
who said,
who said,
Let us
let
take
us take
to ourselves the houses of Yahweh
to ourselves the houses of Yahweh
in possession.
in possession.
Oh, my power,
Oh, my power.
make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel,
as a stubble before the wind,
as a stubble before the wind,
as the mountain burneth the wood,
as the mountain burneth the
Salakia,
wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
as the fire burneth the wood,
and as the flame
as the flame
setteth the mountains on fire.
set the mountains on
So
fire.
persecute them
So persecute
with
them
thy tempest,
with thy tempest
and make them afraid
and make them afraid
with thy storm.
with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded
and in trouble forever.
and trouble forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame
let it be put to shame
and perish,
and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the most high
art the most high
over all the earth.
over all the earth. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
King of heaven and earth,
King of heaven and earth,
and all things living,
and all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh
in
Shai,
the name of Yahweh Shai,
listen to us now,
listen to us now,
right now,
right now.
send evils and curses,
Send evils and
and
curses
punishment and destruction
and punishment and
to
destruction
the heathen,
to the heathen
that speak against
that
us,
speak against us,
thy prophets,
the
the teachers,
the teachers,
the princes,
the princes,
the priests,
the priests,
the Israelite brothers,
the Israelite brothers,
and the school,
and the schools.
send evils and curses,
Send evils and
and
curses
punishment and
and
destruction
punishment and
to
destruction
the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose
and shake
the
loose
treasures of the rich
the treasures of the rich
of Israel
that refuse
to give to the school,
to give to the school,
force their riches,
force their
to
riches
enter into thy
to
sanctuary,
enter into thy sanctuary.
send evils and curses,
Send evils and
and
curses
punishment and
and
destruction
punishment and destruction
to the Edomites,
to the Edomites
and the nations,
and the nations
and their drug dealers,
and their drug
the
dealers,
court system,
the court
the
system,
prison system,
Planned
Planned Parenthood,
Parenthood,
all the governments of our enemies,
all the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic Church,
Roman Catholic Church,
the Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan Nation, Skinhead, Posse Comitazi, the gay movement, the lesbian movement, spies, workers of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the airwaves, the cable access channel, and the radio channel, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us, and bring swift destruction to all the heathens that stand in the way, or try to stop us from broadcasting your words throughout the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth, and consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahushua, Michael and Gabriel come down with the flying saucers, and punish all the heathens that come up against us as we speak thy word. Cause it to be known by all that it is the angels that have done it. Cause it to be spread through the media throughout the whole world. Cause them to shake at thy coming. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. Sar. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amijam Shabbat, Amijam, Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Barakatah, Yazmatah, Sar. Men of Israel, we're going to give one courtesy salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Amijam Shabbat, Amijam, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Allah Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Yazmatah. Class dismissed.